to the 30, out to around the 32-yard line. Can't see through the rain and the fog on the windows. Wahpeton going first and 10 on the Wahpeton 34-yard line. Red River, the 5-man front. Wahpeton the double wing. Now in motion is Walter 5. Wahpeton and the Wahpeton 39. The field is in great shape. Brad Lambrecht has done quite a job with it. Out of the double wing. Walter in motion left to right. Pitch to Walter up the middle. Across the 40 to about the 42-yard line. Scott Walter is one of the leaders in the state when it comes to rushing. It'll be second down, 2nd and 2 for Wahpeton, and the Wahpeton 42. They need the 44. Watland in motion, pitch to Watland, the left side, and he's close to the first down. He needed the 44. That's just about where he is. Red River in a 5-man front. Wahpeton, the all-purple uniforms, the purple helmets, and the white and gold numbers. Out of that wing formation, handoff goes to Thomas, going straight ahead. Chris Thomas, the fullback. For about 3 yards. Red River, guy with the hands around both legs. 3 yards on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Spot the ball to the 48-yard line. Out of the double wing. Riders in a 5-man front. Watland in motion to the left. Pitch to Watland. Cuts up the middle to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, down to the 39-yard line. Watland with a carry to the... It has been raining since about mid-morning. 4,107 inch of rain. Out of the wing formation. Double wing, double tight. Schuler pitching right side. It'll go to Walter to the 35 to the 30. Cuts to about the 25-yard line. Brought down from behind. Very good, great run by Scott Walter that time. 1st and 10 Wahpeton on the Red River 25-yard line. Out of the wing formation. Schuler pitching to Walter. Sweeping the right side. Walter to about the 21. Tackled from controlling the line of scrimmage. It is a 1st and 10. I should say second and 5 Wahpeton on the Red River 20-yard line. To the left side, Joe Watland gets the pitch from Schuler. Inside the 20 to around the 18. When need, right around the 16, they're right around the 18. Going down the middle of the field, out of the double wing. Schuler is under Meadows. To the left side, Schuler on the move. He's got the first down, 15 to the 10. He's to the 5. And out of bounds around the 3-yard line. There was motion yard line. Meadows leads them out at center. Out of a double wing formation. Schuler is under Meadows. Watland, along with Thomas and Walter. Pitch to Walter, right side over right guard, right tackle. Did he get in? He did. Scott Walter is in from 3 yards. Wahpeton lining up. Joe Watland attempting the point after. Snap back good. Kick is on the way. High enough, long enough, and it is good. Time out of the field on the Nielsen Electric 71 scoreboard. Wahpeton 7.
5-7-8-7.
Wahpeton will kick it off. Nordic with a kick. It is taken. No, not taken. Bounced. I thought it was going to be taken around the 10. It bounced back, and then your backs, Jeff Krause, along with Drew Thomas. They run the double wing also, not quite as close as Wahpeton, but just about. Steele on the handoff. It'll go to the one wing back coming from left. From Peterson picked up the tackle on that. No gain. 2nd down and 10 out of the wing. Quarterback Steele mishandled the snapback. He's in trouble trying to roll to the right, and he's dropped by Peterson. East wind, so it's not a real strong wind, but they're not a passing team. On a 3rd down, it'll go to Thomas, sweeping to the right side. Thomas, 25 to the 30, 35 to the 40, then brought down finally around the 42-yard line. Over on the far side by Vetter, the first down. First down, Red River, out at their 41. Handoff goes. The loose ball on the ground. Wahpeton fumble recovery. Red River coughs it up. And Wahpeton comes up. It is John Casper on the fumble recovery. Out of the Red River, 47. Wahpeton 2-1. Each team running the double wing formation. On offense, Schuler is under Meadows. Walter's in motion. Walter gets the pitch. Had a low pitch, but he's going to get yardage out of it. He had to get down. He almost dropped it. He had it down around his knees, then brought it back up. And Scott Walter still gets about 5 yards out of 2nd and 6 on the Red River 43. Out of that double wing, Riders show a 5-man front. Schuler with Watland in motion to the left. Watland gets the pitch, sweep left to the 30. He's down inside the, I should say 35, down to around the 30. Wide rain continuing here at Frankfurt Field, Skip Butte Alumni Stadium. 7-0 Wahpeton in the first quarter. Out of the wing, pitch goes Scott Walter, right side. Walter, 25, lowers his head, 20, still down to the 17-yard line. Scott Walter, 5 yards after lowering his head. He took 2
yards and enough for the first down.
Eric Steele and Jeff Krause were the 2 guys that Walter pushed for 5 yards. First and 10, Wahpeton. On the Red River, 18-yard line. Watland in motion to the left. Sweep left is the call. Watland tripped up. Krause trips him up, and he goes to about the 15-yard line. That's the shortest play from the Wahpeton. It is a 2nd and 9 on the Red River 16-yard line. Double wing, double tight. Schuler is under Meadows. Scott Walter in motion. Fullback draw. It'll go to Chris Thomas. Fullback just on a dive straight ahead. Picks up a few yards on the biter 12. They're in 4-down territory. Single setback. Now you got Walter as the back on the left side. In motion. Walter in motion. Red River, I think, is going on the second up, and all of a sudden the Huskies don't snap the ball and they jump offside. It'll be 3rd and short inches. 3rd and inches for Wahpeton inside the 10 around the 7 or 8 yard line. Walter on the left, Thomas over the middle. Counter, Thomas straight ahead, first down. Chris Thomas, the fullback, going straight ahead. And he's inside the 5, near the 3. Oh, Wahpeton on the Red River 3. Wahpeton leading 7-0. Out of that full house of the double wing. Handoff going straight ahead. Thomas into the hole. It appears to be, it is. Chris Thomas going straight ahead. A lot of them with his good power just kept his head down and kept his feet moving and barreled over into the end zone. Lindgren holding, and it'll be Watland on the kick, the point up, and it's good. Lindgren, by the way, former Grand
Forms, business cards, and much more. Call them and find out more at 642-2188. And don't forget, the print shop is your one-stop printing shop. I love that.
Nordic's kick down to the 13, picked up by Red River at about the 13-yard line. Chris Brown on the return.
He picked it up and just made a little jab to his right, and somebody went flying by him, and he went down the sideline and picked up pretty good yards.
3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Red River out of that double wing. Pitch to is Thomas, the big guy, going to the right side. Gets to about the 35. Nope, not a bad crowd considering the weather, John. We're looking probably 600 or 700.
Oh, that's a good crowd.
2nd down and 6. Steele on the handoff. And it goes this time to the fullback for the Riders. Morgan on the carry. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and about 3. They're right around the 39. They need the 42. Out of that double wing formation. Steele on the handoff. Straight over the left side and nowhere to go. Well, in the first quarter, he said it hurt a little bit, but he said, oh, shucks, I wasn't going to come out. I was talking with him yesterday.
Yeah.
Here's the punt. Not a bad one. Nice sailor, taken at about the 26 by Walter to the 30, 35-40, out to the 44-yard line. On the tackle for Red River downfield, it's Chris and nothing. Wahpeton in the lead. What was that score again, Art? Breckenridge leading DGF 7-0. Art Grocko in behind, doing some checking for us. Out of that wing tee. Schuler is in the middle. Counter. Going straight over the left side. That's Joe Watland on the counter. Not much there. Red River kind of sensed that one. That was a little slow in developing.
And like you mentioned, defense was right there. Brought him down. He probably picked up about a yard, so it'll be 2nd and a long 9.
Try and say that about after an hour and a half. After an hour and a half at happy hour.
Yeah.
2nd down and 9. In motion is Watland to the left. Pitch goes to Joe to the left side to the 50. And right around the 50-yard line, Red River. A few white jerseys around over there.
Join our family of production or machine operators. We're staffing all shifts, offering benefits after 60 days, pay for experience, and a friendly work environment. So don't miss out on this opportunity. Apply today at 2217 North 9th Street in Wahpeton or call 701-671-1882.
3rd and 5 for Wahpeton. Schuler roll into the right side. Schuler's going to tuck and run. He's to the 50, down to the 45-yard line, and first down for Wahpeton. Drew Thomas brings him down. Also helps to accelerate scoreboard Wahpeton 14, 45-yard line. Over on the east side of the field, heading to the north end zone. Receiver Peterson out on the left side. That's the first time we've seen that tonight. Schuler goes to Walter to the right side. Scott Walter just about 5 yards down around the 40-yard line. Red River about 4 white jerseys. Drew Thomas. Peterson comes out wide on the left side. Red River with a 5-man front. 3 down line and a couple of linebackers up on each side. Schuler mishandled. They're going to lose football. Schuler mishandled the snapback from Meadows, and Red River has recovered. And it would appear that number 8 for Red River, Chris Johnson, comes up with a fumble recovery. At 10, Red River on the Riders' 40-yard line. Wahpeton, the all-purple uniforms. First home game of the year for the Huskies. Out of that double-wing formation, Steele is the quarterback. On a handoff, he'll go to Thomas, and he's dropped in the backfield. Tim Peters on the road at lovely Dakota Field in Fargo against Shanley next Friday night. Out of the double wing, mishandle. Steele drops it. He's covered right away. So the quarterbacks with a wet football have a cross field here. Out of that wing formation, Steele is under his center, and he mishandled it again. It's on the ground. There it is. Wahpeton recovers. Well, that was on the ground a long time, and eventually Josh Nordick made a dive for it, and he covered it. River, 38-yard line after a couple of fumbles there by each team here. Out of the wing formation, Peterson wide right. Hand off to Scott Walter, sweeping right. He's got some room to the 30, down to the 25-yard line. 2 riders bring him down. First one over there on the far side, River, spotted forward to the 25-yard line. Tim Peterson wide on the left side under the double wing formation. Red River with 3 down linemen, a couple of linebackers. Schuler to the air for the first time, throwing long. Got a man down there. Peterson is incomplete at the 5-yard line. Let him out, just second down and 10. Wahpeton goes for the double type, the close formation out of that double wing formation. Schuler is under Meadows. Watland in motion, left pitch to Watland, turns, goes up the middle. Joe's got some room. He's down nearly the first down. He just about got 10 yards on that as he turned and went straight up the field. So
Joe Watland ran exactly where he was supposed to run and picked up good yardage on the play.
9-yard gain, third and a short one. Walter and Thomas are your backs that are set. Walter just in motion a bit. Thomas going straight ahead. He's just buttering his way. He's down to the 10-yard line. Chris Thomas gets 5 or 6 very big yards. That fullback going straight ahead.
Only 200, 164. They've got some big boys in there, and Thomas just dragged a lot of them with him.
They spotted back to the 10, first and goal. Wahpeton on the 10-yard line. Schuler is under Meadows. Counts it up. Pitch left side. Joe Watland. They're sweeping left. Watland to the 5. He's got a corner. Touchdown, Joe Watland from 10 yards out. High is the holder. Snap back is good. Kick, it is up. No, blocked. No, it was blocked. That was blocked. That's what I thought. I thought somebody got that thing.
Didn't really much get off the ground.
No, runner ball back deep for Red River. Josh Nordick will kick it off for Wahpeton. A nice kick. Taken flatable at the 10. 15, 20, 25, 30 to about the 32. And he is brought down by Wahpeton. Down half, Wahpeton with the lead, 20-0 over unbeaten Grand Forks Red River. Impressive runs over Williston, Minot, and Shanley. Snapback Steele dropped it, picks it up, hands it off to Drew Thomas, and Thomas never really got a chance on that. Down and 10 for the Riders, going to the south end zone here in the second quarter. Steele, hand off to Thomas, in trouble. And, oh, man, he just ran into, look at that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bothwell System, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Halftime at Dilworth, Breckenridge will lead over DGF 7-0. Actually, that game in Glendon. Red River, it's a 3rd and 11. Steele on the option, rolling left side. He's in trouble, spun around, and he's dropped. Quarterback sack, 3 Huskies back there. The first one around the Red River 20-yard line. Scott Walter back around the Wahpeton 40. 20-0 Wahpeton. Snap back is good. Nice end over end, bouncing at the 45. Walter watches it roll to the 34-yard line. First and 10 Wahpeton on the Wahpeton 34.
But Thomas's punt really didn't get very high in the air, and it came down pretty.
7 rated North Iowa in a 1 o'clock game of the 12:45 broadcast on the AM side. Schuler under Meadows. Out of that double wing. Pitch goes to Joe Watland. Watland gets to the 40, 45, 50. He's on his way to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Joe Watland.
Well, again, that's the point or not.
They're going to run for two. The heck with the kicking right now. I'm tired, Coach. Schuler is under center. Watland in motion. Take the handoff. Schuler rolling. He's got a corner of the end zone. Flag thrown. That could be a hold or a clip. Wahpeton lines up for two, but this time it'll come from out around the 13-yard line. Schuler with two receivers out. Drops back. Looks left. Throwing a rainbow to the end zone, and it is incomplete intended. Peterson came up short. Time out of the field. And the Nielsen Electric Nordic will kick it off to Flatabo and Thomas. Josh Nordic, a low line drive knuckleball, bounced around, picked up by Red River on the 31-yard line to the 35 to the 40. The ball returned by Red River. That is Josh Aiken. Aiken and a lot of people.
Yeah, Nordic came right over to the right side, over the front, 5 guys, and right into Aiken's hands, and he ran the ball back to about the 40-yard line, 41-yard line.
First and 10, Red River on their 41. To that right side, Drew Thomas trying to sweep right. He gets some yards out to the 50-yard line. Thomas just kind of floated, but he got there and won. Ball was down to 50. Like you say, less than one, John, about a half a yard actually. Out of the double wing, Steele is into the center. Pitch goes to the man in motion, Morgan. He's got the first down, 45 to about the 43. And Butter on the tackle for Kraus. Not Morgan carried that ball the last time. Steele is under his center. And flags thrown. There was some motion. Wahpeton with 26-0. Wahpeton with a lead. First and 15 for the Riders. Not a passing team, according to Coach Bickford at practice yesterday. Steele on a counter to Kraus. Nowhere to go. They had misdirection to the right. Countered, came back with on the Wahpeton 48-yard line. 26-0. Wahpeton the lead. Wahpeton a 5-man line. Rolling right is Steele. Throwing down the right side. Incomplete. Short. Intended.
Close and incompleted pass.
Better and Casper are your quarterbacks. It is third and 15. 5-man front. 2. Thomas to the right side. Sweeping right. He's to the 40, gets to about the 39. He's big, 215 pounds until he got tackled. He gives you a big target, John. He runs straight up and down. He doesn't get down very low.
That's right.
Of course, he's 6'4" also.
Yeah, that's right.
Steele is the quarterback. To Thomas coming around the right side. In trouble. Tripped up from behind. Trip up there from behind by Jesse Keel. Keel trips him up and drops him right around the 40-yard line. Wahpeton on the Wahpeton 40, leading 26-0. Out of the double wing. Schuler is under Meadows. Walter in motion to the right. Pitch to Scott Walter. Cuts back up to the middle. Only a couple of yards. That's one of the short gains tonight because he's been getting about 5 to 10 almost every carry. Left here in the half. Wahpeton with a lead. Breckenridge leading early in the third quarter over DGF 7-0. Wahpeton leading here 26-0. Pitch to the right side. Scott Walter. Walter to the 45 to the 50. On the move down to Wahpeton, I should say Red River territory at about the 47. After the first down. Breckenridge now leads 14-0 in the third quarter. Watland in motion. Schuler drops back, throwing over the middle, and it is it? No. It looked like it was complete this guy.
A nice pass downfield, but it's supposed to be incomplete.
Second and 10, Wahpeton on the Red River 47-yard line. Out of that double wing, Red River with 5-man line. Schuler to Watland to the left side. Not much there. He actually got knocked down by his own people right in that area. Third and 8 on the Red River 46. Out of that double wing. Walter in motion to the right. Fake quarterback draw going up the middle. Crossing the 40 down to about the 39. They'll be about a yard shy. He ran that a lot last week at double team. Fourth and about 1. Schuler is under Meadows. Long count. Hand off Chris Thomas straight ahead, and it would appear if they give him the forward motion, he got the first down. If they'll give him this forward advancement, he picks up. It'll be 1st and 10. Wahpeton on the Red River 37-yard line. Out of the full wing. Counter. Schuler and Scott Walter ran into each other, and Schuler's got to eat it. Broken foot off the play about 5 yards. We're in the final minute, down to 37 seconds, 2nd down and 15. Schuler with Walter in motion to the right. Schuler dropping back, being pursued. Pass in the flat right side. It is complete to Thomas out on the flat on the right side. First time they've thrown to Thomas all year. I don't remember a pass to the fullback out on the flat. I did 1,200 miles last weekend, and you weren't along for any of them.
That's all right.
Devils Lake and back on Friday night to Saturday morning on 3 hours sleep, and then head out to Iowa Falls. I need to turn to Iowa Falls. It said Des Moines 60, Ames 50. So you know you're way down there. 3rd and 9. Schuler dropping. He's got protection, throwing over the middle, and it's batted incomplete. Intended downfield. And that pass play only took 1 second. There was 13.9, and now there's 12.9.
Yeah,
that was
somebody sleeping.
That's what you call sleep at the switch. 4th and 9. Peterson out of the left side. Handoff goes to Thomas up the middle. Chris Thomas on the carry. Gets inside to about the 20.
Fullback Thomas did a nice job of keeping his feet moving. Picked up pretty good yards on the play, but like you mentioned, not enough for the first down. So the Riders will have 1 play here left in the first half.
Well, they've got passing formation here. Steele to the left side. It goes to Thomas. Thomas across the 30, and he's dropped right away. Scott Walter drops him. Thomas wasn't real happy, and Tyler Morrow dropped him. And up there, John. It's always been monsoons or whatever. Holy buckets. There's been some of those nights that rain has been coming sideways.
Yeah, that's right.
Nordic will kick it off. And it is bouncing on the 20-yard line. Picked up at the 16 by Thomas. And he is dropped at the 21 or 22. Nice down on their 22-yard line over on the east side of the field, heading to the left end zone. Steele is the quarterback. Handoff to Thomas, trying to go to the right side. Drop down from behind. Tyler Morrow looked around and dropped out of a double wing. Same formation that Wahpeton uses on offense. Wahpeton a 5-man line. Steele dropping back, throwing down that left side. It is complete out around the 40-yard line. And Chenny Mellett brings the receiver down. Josh and very long. 2nd and 22. 2nd and 22 for Red River. Wahpeton a 5-man front. They're going 5-4-2. Steele on a 2nd and 22. Handoff to Thomas. They're going the right side. Thomas dropped out of bounds around the 13. 3rd and long. They are not a passing ball club. This is a running style offense. On the counter, going straight ahead. They'll get to about the 19-yard line. And Mort, he is standing around his 7. He will punt from around the 10-yard line. Simvera, along with Walter, back to receive a high punt. Walter at the 45 of Wahpeton to the 50. To the 45 to the 40. 35, 30, 25, 20. Cuts back down to the 20-yard line. You see why he's averaging 31 yards on returns. He got more than enough this time. 1st and 10. Wahpeton just outside the Red River 20-yard line. Out of the wing. Pitch goes to Scott Walter. Cuts up the middle. 15 on the move to the 10. Cuts to the 5 down to the 4-yard line. Brought down from the River 4-yard line. Walter, Thomas, and Watland in that order, left to right out of that wing formation. Schuler is under Meadows. Pitch right side, Scott Walter. Turns, goes up the middle. Nothing there. Maybe a yard at most. 3 Red River people on the tap. Red River on their goal line defense. 26-0 Wahpeton. We're early in the 3rd quarter. Handoff, Chris Thomas going straight ahead. Big pile there. Did he get in? He did. Thomas gets in on that fullback.
His feet moving, runs nice and low, follows his blockers, another 6 points for the Huskies.
Breckenridge has defeated DGF 16-0. Wahpeton lines up for 2. To the left side, Joe Watland. Watland trying to angle to the corner, did not get in. Did not get in. He is dropped over on the far side by Red River's Eric Steele.
Call or stop by my office today. Call 643-8151 or stop by 130 North 5th Street in Breckenridge. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Notice kicking up the wall, picked up at the 30-yard line by 35-yard line by Red River. Josh Aiken picks it up. That second time he's at a kickoff return. The tackle on the kickoff team. We've got the 30-point margin, so now it becomes a continuous clock. It'll stop on a few things, but the clock will run on incomplete passes and a few things like that. Handoff will go to Thomas. Thomas on the carry gets only to about. It is a second down, 2nd and 8 for Red River. Wahpeton with a lead 32-0. On a handoff, it'll go to the one of the big running backs, and he's got yardage all the way down to the 40-yard line. Good carry that time for Red River.
Nice first down.
1st and 10, Red River on the Wahpeton 40-yard line. Handoff goes to Kraus, trying to go to the left side, and he's dropped from behind. Kraus dropped from behind Tyler. Ball is on the Wahpeton 40-yard line. 32-0, Wahpeton with the lead. Wahpeton a 5-man front. On a handoff, Morgan straight ahead, and Tyler Morrow rings him up in a hurry. Late room, and boy, you can tell it.
No, those seniors want to have a good year, and so far it's going pretty well.
3rd and 10 for Red River. Out of a double wing formation, and Red River's left guard. It is now a 3rd down, 3rd and 15. Steele is dropping back to throw. Throwing down that right side, and it's batted incomplete. Chris Vetter had it and then dropped it. Red River will punt. Thomas will stand back around the 45-yard line. Gets off a nice punt. It is taken by Sambira, 14 to the 20, 25, 30, and he dives to about the 33 or 34-yard line.
Well, that was a pretty quick punt downfield, so Sambira pretty much
yet, but they ran on to the Cowboys and first-year coach Darren Buckman, and they come back. The Cowboys come back with a big win. Handoff goes. Wahpeton using some new people now in the backfield, and Moreau on the carry. Moreau carries across the 40 to about the 42 if they over the years.
Well, the last 2 years have been bad.
Last two times up here.
Yeah. I'd say, yeah.
Wahpeton with a 1st and 20. Schuler on the handoff straight ahead. Chris Thomas, not much there. Red River on the tackle as they skate in that area. 2nd and long. Schuler with a long count. Pitching right side. Scott Walter coming to the right. He's to the 30, 35, and dropped at the 35-yard line. On the tackle for the Riders, Jeremy Badger, 5'10", 116-0 over DGF.
That's got to be a big win for the Cowboys.
Oh, man, a big win. They're now 2-1 of the year. Schuler takes the pitch. Now dropping, throwing downfield. Got a man down there. And intended Scott Walter. Walter eventually turned into a deep under.
It is.
What might be. Snap back is high. Watland has to run it down. He's running to his right. He gets it off anyway and got a nice spiral. Joe Watland, if they're going to come way downfield here and mark it at about the 37-yard line. The snap back was high. Watland, and then down at this end, they haven't seen this end of the field yet. They're going with 4 receivers in a single setback. Morgan to setback, and he runs head-on into Tyler Morrow. Morrow, and
You can be better than that.
2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left with a single setback. Steele on a 2nd down and 9. Dropping back, throwing pass deflected. Keel, I think Keel deflected that on the line. I think 3rd and 9 for the Riders. Again, 4 receivers. Morgan is the single setback, the fullback in behind the quarterback Steele. 5-man front for Wahpeton. On a 3rd and 9, Steele. Swing pass in the flat. Morgan, the fullback, and he is dropped as soon as he captures the ball, and there's 2 right. Morgan, the fullback, is the single setback. Steele is under his center. dropping back, looking down that right side, and almost intercepted by Tim Peterson. And again, the intended receiver turns into the defender. That was intended for the receiver out of the flat of the right one. Wahpeton on the Wahpeton 36-yard line here in the end of the third quarter. 32-0 Wahpeton. Tyrell Rao, now the quarterback. It goes to Moreau. Moreau carries out to the 45-yard line. So some subs getting some action.
Ford to pick up a few more.
Anderson is in there also. Wahpeton with that new backfield now. Rao is at quarterback. Rao pitching right side, going up the middle. And they get to about the 49-yard line. On the carry for Wahpeton, Jay Dick to 3. Wahpeton 32. Grand Forks, Red River, nothing for these young men that haven't had a chance to play a whole lot. We're opening up the fourth quarter. Wahpeton with the lead, 32-0. It's a continuous clock. Rao on the handoff straight ahead to the fullback. That normally is Anderson. Yep, Anderson on the carry. And an 11. The quarterback right now for Wahpeton is going to be, and that's Lindgren. Lindgren is the quarterback. Handoff goes Moreau to the left side. He's to the 45, to the 40, down to the 35. Adam Moreau on a nice run all the way to the ribs of their friends and classmates. Lindgren is now at quarterback for Wahpeton. Second string offense is out there all the way from the line to the quarterback, pitch right side. And Dickey is spun around and he is dropped. Drew Thomas. Lindgren is the quarterback. Out of that wing formation, the double wing. Hand off to the fullback, Anderson. Big hole, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and he didn't get in. Brett Anderson down to about the 2-yard. Against some of the starters for Red River on defense, folks. They haven't pulled all their people. First and goal, Wahpeton on the Red River 3-yard line. Hand off Anderson going straight ahead. He's going to be close. He maybe gets to about the 1. He deserves that. He got a touchdown in the Breckenridge game.
Yeah, he did.
Second and goal from inside the 1-yard line. Lindgren, hand off Anderson, and he's into the end zone. Not a lot of doubt about that. Brett Anderson, who got it down there, has punched it. And Wahpeton is just manhandled Red River. That's all there is to it. Rao is the quarterback. Hand off. Nope. Ball is on the ground now, and Red River Morgan has covered it. Somebody mishandled the football, and the 2-point conversion attempt fails. Time out of the field.
Serving Breckenridge, Wahpeton, and Fergus Falls.
Wahpeton will kick it off. Josh Nordick on the kickoff, and it is going to go out of bounds. Out of bounds around the 17-18 at Shanley, so no game.
The patented flame-out log technology recreates the natural glow of traditional fire. Large beefy logs, big flames, and completely concealed mist of fire burner, and even more realism. See a demonstration of Heat and Glow 6000 TRXI at Fergus Brick and Supply, 404 South Burlington in Fergus Falls.
All rookies out there, underclassmen. Second down and about 4 for Red River. Snap back is loose. It's on the ground, and the Huskies, I think, will see.
I think so.
Wahpeton fumble recovery. New man in the game coming up with it. Fumble recovery for Wahpeton is Matt Rayo. Sophomore, 6-footer, and Rayo at one time. And we got Rao at quarterback now. Some more new backs in there. Handoff goes to Wahpeton's fullback, going straight ahead. Got to wait and see who we got this time. Ball carrier this time for Wahpeton.
That fullback dive play there.
7.5 minutes left in the game. Rao is the quarterback. Pitch goes to the right side. New running back is Michael Mount. Mount on the carry, a sophomore. Mount with a carry. He gets on the Red River 28-yard line. Lindgren is now the quarterback. Handoff Moreau. They are sweeping to the left side. He's to the 25, to the 20, 15, down to the 13-yard line. Moreau. Remember, this is the second and third string offensive unit out there. On the Red River 14-yard line, Lindgren is the quarterback against his old high school. He'll go to Moreau up the middle. He's to the 5. On his feet yet. Still on his feet to the 3-yard line. It took 4 Red River players to bring the sophomore down. Second and third stringers out there, kind of a combination of the two. Lindgren, the quarterback. Lindgren, and he had, I don't know. Lindgren got it. Yep, he almost dropped it. He kept it and did the smart thing and advanced the football. That wasn't called that way, and he's down to about a foot away. Lindgren is the quarterback with a long count. Handoff Moreau going to the left side. He's got the angle, and Moreau is into the end zone for the touchdown. Got this score.
Even the red station wagon.
No. I never got that. That's my little bogey.
Oh, okay.
Lindgren on the keeper, and nowhere to go. Time out of the field on the Nails to the Electric 71 scoreboard. 4:13 left in the game. Wahpeton.
Of Science, call 671-2202 to schedule your visit.
Nordic will kick it off, and he hit a deep kick right to the hands of Thomas. He's going to have to recover it. Takes it at the goal line to the 5. He's in trouble. He is surrounded, and he is dropped at the 3-yard line. Way 4-0. Wahpeton with a lead. 4:01 left here in the game. We've had a continuous clock since halftime. Since early in the quarter, I should say. Handoff to Thomas. Thomas to the 10, out to about the 14-yard line. And as it is a second down. Steele on a handoff. Going to the left side. Forgot about somebody.
And they got to play a lot, too.
Yeah. 1st and 10, Red River. On the Red River 25-yard line. It'll go to the fullback. That's Kraus. Not fullback, but one of the wingbacks. Kraus. It is a second down. Handoff goes right side, Thomas. Nowhere to go. He runs in about 6. 3rd and 6. Steele. Quarterback to the left side is going to keep it. He's to the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Steele is going to go. There will be nobody catch him. Steele gets to the end zone, and that one comes from, well, let me see, the 28-yard line. So that is a 72. Red River lines up for 2. Steele, the quarterback, has scored from 73 yards out. Dropping back, throwing to the backside of the end zone, and it's incomplete. Flags are thrown, and pass. 1:01 left. Steele from about a yard and a half out now, drops back. Same play again. They're throwing, and it goes incomplete. No flags this time. And the same people. Pass intended over on that far side.
At 642-5787.
59 seconds left in this game, and Red River will kick it off. Campaverde will kick it off, and it is a kick going down to the left side, taken at about the 16 by Scott Walter to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 to the 42-yard line. Well, about a 26-yard Wahpeton. We got, let's see, Tyrell Rao is the quarterback. 1st and 10 on the Wahpeton 41.
Up for just a nickel. The print shop has all the bases covered, from envelopes to letterheads, carbonless forms, business cards, and much more. Call them and find out more at 642-2188. And don't forget, the print shop is your one-stop printing shop. I love that.
Time back in. Nathan Innie.
Stringer's in here now, too.
Second down and about 8 for Wahpeton. Rao, the quarterback. Moreau in motion. Handoff goes to Moreau to the 45, to the 50. He's to about the 47-yard line. Red River, one of those down to tackle as they come away for the Riders. The final tonight, Wahpeton in over